Welcome to my Week 4 battle of the VDL. This week, the Indianapolis Infernapes are taking on Coach Magnanime, coach of the Crobats. I'm going to flash their logo on screen because I find it really funny. Magnanime has the normal type team, and at the beginning of the season, the whole league did a poll that I made on which types we thought were the worst and best, and normal was ranked quite low, but their team is very scary, especially against mine, due to two Pokemon in particular, but we'll get into it. So their team is Hisuian Zoroark, Cyclizar, Grafaiai, Ursaluna Bloodmoon, Meloetta, Bewear, Swellow, Indeedee, Mega Lopunny, Porygon Z, and Chansey. Now, the two big threats to my team are Mega Lopunny and Ursaluna Bloodmoon, and Bewear is also nothing to scarf at, as well as Porygon Z with Z conversion that has been tearing things up this season. The only good thing going for me there is Porygon does not get any fighting moves or fairy moves, so it won't be able to like resist my Dark Stab. If it wants to hit my Dark type super effectively, it has to go with Signal Beam and turn into a Bug type, which I don't really think they want to do, but it's still a threat nonetheless with an Omni Boost. So I had to prep for a lot of different things here, and it was quite a struggle. I really had to dig deep and try to cook something up here. So let's get into the team. So first off, we have King Gambit. This is like a middle to late game thing that's going to come in. I have to make sure that the fighting types are gone before I bring this in, at least to the Lopunny. We're running Black Glasses with Knockoff and Sucker Punch, just dual Dark Stab to hit as hard as possible with the Black Glasses. And then Psycho Cut is there for the Mega Lopunny and the Bewear, as well as the Meloetta if it goes for like a Relic Song and changes its form. That's another thing I have to keep in mind that is an option. Next up, we have Sableye. So Mega Lopunny is such a big threat because it has Scrappy, so it's able to hit Sableye with the normal and fighting moves, and it can't be intimidated because Scrappy blocks Intimidate now, which makes Mega Lopunny just super busted if you really think about it. So I'm running Covert Cloak on my Sableye to try to stop Fake Out and be able to hit this thing with a Will-O-Wisp. Covert Cloak blocks any secondary effects from a move, and since Fake Out has the 100% secondary effect to flinch, it will block the flinch, and then I have the chance to burn the Lopunny with Will-O-Wisp, which would then make it nowhere near as much of a threat as it is throughout the rest of the game. I have Taunt just to stop anything from setting up, or if Chansey wants to come and try to Heal Bell or set Stealth Rocks or anything like that, and then Knockoffs just to get rid of items and just to do some damage. It won't do much to the Lopunny, but we really just want to burn the Lopunny. That's the only purpose of Sableye. Next up, we have Galarian Moltres, and I'm going for a similar strategy here of using the Covert Cloak, just again because Lopunny is such a threat. I'm going double just because they can you know, if they see it once, they're like, all right, well, this Pokemon has the Covert Cloak, but twice it's a little bit harder to predict of. We're running Air Slash just to hit it. I want to be more accurate than Hurricane. Fiery Dance is just for, you know, hard hitting stab. Agility to boost our speed, and then Rest. I had Nasty Plot over Rest originally, but with our Berserk ability, we're going to gain the special attack if we go under half health, and so if I keep resting, I feel like we can, you know, maybe build up a little bit while also being able to stay healthy just in case I wanted just a little bit more bulk on the team. And we're running pretty much max HP, max defense with a little bit of speed to outspeed Porygon if it gets a Z conversion. And I have an agility up. Meowscarada is my main answer to Porygon Z. If Porygon Z sets up the Z conversion, we send out Meowscarada no matter what on Porygon because we Mirror Herb the Z conversion, and I can also use Endure just in case he doesn't go for it, and I can live the hit. And then we have Overgrow, which is combined with Endure, plus Flower Trick does so much damage because Endure makes it so that we'll survive on 1 HP, and then that'll make the Overgrow do 50% more damage to our Flower Trick that's already doing crits, and that will actually, even without the Overgrow boost, just with the +1 plus Flower Trick critting, it will always kill Porygon Z, so I will not have to worry about that thing setting up, and we're faster. But just in case that doesn't work, I'm bringing Tinglu, max HP, max Spadef with Whirlwind. This is just to force out the Porygon Z. I am not messing around with it. I also have Spikes there, even though they have Cyclizar. I want to try to get some residual damage on the Ursaluna, the Porygon, just things switching in that are annoying for me to take down. And last but not least, we have hopefully the sweeper of the team, Hisuian Quillfish. We're running Agility and Swords Dance with Reversal and Crunch. The only thing that Reversal doesn't hit is the Hisuian Zoroark and the Indeedee. That's why Crunch is there, and this thing does so much damage. I want to give shout outs to my buddy Tom. He was the one who sent me this set. The only thing I changed was throwing Poison Point over Intimidate just because I want to get knocked down to my sash for Reversal to do more damage. But that is it. If you enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the battle. Alright, so my opponent brings Mega Lopunny, Bewear, Chansey, Cyclizar, Ursaluna Bloodmoon, and Grafaiai. I lead Sableye here, I think, no matter what. The only problem could be Ursaluna. But without Porygon here, a lot of my Pokemon don't have, like, as much use. Like, Tinglu's whole purpose now is for Bloodmoon. So this will work out. So I'm going to lead Sableye here. Alright, yeah, we're going to lead Sableye here. Okay, so we see Cyclizar. I'm just going to immediately knock off I could have taunted. I would have had the, I would have went first, but I didn't really think there was much this was gonna go for here. So I want to knock off again, but I also do not want to allow Chansey to come in and get Stealth Rocks up. I need to keep those off of the field for Quillfish. So I don't think like Meowscarada takes a ton from U-turn. Just like stupid amount of damage. I'm gonna go King Gambit here. I think King Gambit, yeah, King Gambit eats up any hit that this thing wants to go for here. Okay, just U-turns out. That's perfectly fine. I can see either Lopunny, Bewear, or Ursaluna coming out here. Those three seem like the best options. Goes Lopunny. Okay. So fighting move definitely just blows me out of the water here. I'm debating on keeping King Gambit alive at this point. I think it's possible that I can go Moltres. I could also sack Meow, because like I said, Meowscarada was only here, not like only here, but its main purpose was the Porygon. So I can also, I don't want to go Quillfish yet. Sucker Punch still does a decent amount of damage to this thing, so I'm just gonna click it. Does a nice 30%, so we'll go down here. I almost want to play the Meowscarada as if it's Scarfed. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play it as if it's Scarfed because they have no clue. And I'm just gonna I want to knock off to like get rid of an item, but Flower Trick, it kills me either way, right? If it stays in, so I'm just gonna knock off. Okay, and I can just knock out this Grafaiai here. I can go for another knockoff. How did the Grafaiai go for? Oh, Unburden. God, I just had like such a moment there. That was so bad. I was definitely just in my mind thinking prankster. That's embarrassing. It happens. I was so confused. I'm like looking. I'm like, this thing didn't have a choice item. It yeah. I was definitely confused. All right. Oh, we take nothing from that. Good. Okay, hopefully the Lopunny comes out here. That's like, that would be perfect. Okay, Bewear comes out. I'm also just going to go for a burn. We miss. I should have taunted probably there, in fairness. I'm going to knock off. Okay. I'm taunting here. And I'm going to go Moltres. Focus Punch. Cool. I'm gonna just Air Slash here. Chansey comes out. Yeah, this is bad. Because they're the Stealth Rocks, which ruins Quillfish. I'm gonna recover. Taunt immediately. I'm not dealing with you. Moltres is also dead now. I should maybe should have rested, but it is what it is. We'll sack Moltres here. Alright, now I just start letting, should I just let a body press off? It's gonna do a ton to whatever comes in. Not that, though. That is a fully, like, FizzDev Fluffy Bewear. Jesus. I think the idea that I had here was good. I just didn't have the execution, or I couldn't, like, test it. If I was able to test out how this was going to work, maybe I could have, you know, done a bit better, but I lose to this. Like, yeah, this is over. GG's. I can't beat through this Bewear. Because the Toxic is going to take me out. I can't break this thing sub before then. I'm doing negative damage to this thing. Especially now. Alright. That's fine. It happens. GG's to Magnanime. I really wish I could have shown off that Quillfish set, but it is what it is. So if you guys enjoyed that massacre on my end, like I knew it was gonna be, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace.